Hey guys, so last couple days ago on the 21st, Amazon released their latest Amazon original, Roadhouse, which is a remake of the 1989 Patrick Swayze movie of the same name. Um, so I watched it. I gave myself a day to kind of digest what I saw and provide a review. As you can see, the original was in 1989. It was an hour and 49 minutes. The remake or new version is 2 hours and 3 minutes, and they've put a modern twist on it, so it's a little bit more updated as to the current times. Was it a good movie? It wasn't a bad movie, and I would rate it a 5 out of 10. So the story stayed fairly accurate to the original, um, which is a good thing, I guess. It didn't allow much creative modifications of the story. They did have new casting, new scenarios, new modernized situations where Jake Gyllenhaal is now a UFC fighter who is no longer in the UFC and gets a job as a bouncer in Florida working at a roadhouse. Similar to the original where Patrick Swayze was a bouncer slash cooler working at various bars across the country, and he would be hired on to help. I guess the best way to put it was he was the original kind of you know bar rescue guy who would go into a bar that was in trouble, help clean up situations where maybe the bar was a little too rowdy, there was too much theft, stealing, breakage, uh, employees robbing things, and he would help save the bar. So in this situation, it's not as in depth a story where Jake Gyllenhaal's character of the same name, Dalton, is brought into this bar in Florida, and the goal is to, I guess, provide protection and help the bar save its situation. So he plays the main character. The villain of the movie is a developer looking to, I guess, run these small businesses out of the area so he can buy up the land and build a giant resort type establishment for himself where he can bring in, his own people and high end clients. So that's the main villain is the developer. Now, at first, he hires a group of local thugs that are essentially supposed to go into these various businesses, threaten, blackmail the owners, and to either cause so much damage and destruction that the owners just kind of give up and their businesses fold, or chase away the customers so the businesses cannot survive. So they will eventually lose the business. These local guys are more comical than effective, and Jake Gyllenhaal's character quickly dispatches with them. Then they go on to show how the developer isn't really in control of his own situation, and they bring in the Conor McGregor character, who is supposed to be the new heavy. He comes into the neighborhood. He's supposed to come essentially handle Jake Gyllenhaal's character and run the bar into the ground. As far as the villain goes, I don't know if he's a realistic villain as much as he is a comic book character villain. Um, a lot of his scenes are so above and beyond that it borders on unrealistic and more comical. He is almost a superhero. He, does a lot of things that you would think are unrealistic, but again, it's a film, and we're trying to stay lighthearted and enjoy the content. Um, Overall, the film was entertaining. It's not as good as the original, in my opinion, but it's a remake. I think the film was worth watching. I think the film is better than a lot of things that are coming out right now. Um, and that's really what I got for it. So overall, 5 out of 10. And thank you for watching. I hope to do a lot more film reviews and just kind of commentary on it, and we'll see where that goes. Have a great day.